That would be interesting if we could host a game in the college football playoffs. Maxwell, nobody. How? Okay. Walter Camp, nobody. We are fifth in Coach of the Year. Davey O'Brien. Yeah, no. That is a super long name. He's from Hawaii? And he didn't want to come to my school. Well, if he's a senior, then especially a redshirt senior, he, yeah, would have been like my first year. So, makes sense. Jesus. Missed out on that, but it's fine. Benarkey, Quincy, Braden, Boone, all 1, 2, and 3. Love to see that. Same 3 suspects. And I love that he's in sophomore. He's a freshman. Sadly, he's a senior, but, you know, nothing you could do about that. Walker, Bolitnikov, he's only 11th. How? Rated an 87 now. Whew, look at that. Look at that. 59 receptions for 1,068 yards, 11 tutties. Okay, I thought he had more. It makes sense why he is as low as he is. Doesn't have the numbers that he did last year, but still very productive. Almost as many receptions, but yardage is down. Yeah. Average yards per reception, average yards per game is down. But he's still putting up big numbers. Wish that didn't back me all the way out, but this is not who I wanted to look at. He's also rated at 73. He's number 1? What is his? All right. Really wish I knew what that other star was. And I guess it's glitching out right now because it's not showing the players. Yeah, this is acting a bit slow now. Doesn't matter. Looks like he got double dip. I don't remember him having that before, but this is also gold. Just 2 away from having a platinum, and he just needs to go up 1 for juke move, and he would be able to get that once he got 3 of those points to use. Really would love if he could get takeoff, but I don't know if he'll get to that. And shifty, he could get shifty. His injuries a 95, so that's really good. Speed is a 94, acceleration 90, stamina 96, kick return is 85. Oh yeah, he was returning kickoffs at one point, but I nipped that in the bud. Quincy and Hall are up for the Lombardi. Hall is up for the edge rusher, but he's definitely not going to win it. Outland. John Mackey. Keene is 7th in that, but he doesn't have that much production. He would need a ton of big games. Offensive or coordinator of the year. Eddie George. Jacob Johnson. Both 5 and 6. But it makes sense that Eastern Eastern Michigan is up there. It's funny, it's Eastern Michigan, Utah State, Hawaii, and then even TCU. Yeah, that makes sense. Dick Buckus Award. Got 3 players up, but 1, 2. Remington. Luke Garza, sadly. And I feel like my kicker would be good enough on his own to be up for this award. I just suck at kicking field goals. Ray Guy. And the Jet Award, newly put into the game. And the Sean Alexander Freshman of the Year Award, also newly added into the game. Don't have anybody here. I feel like I should. This is looking like an Offensive Player of the Year award, because it's nothing but offensive players. But if you go to Benarki, yeah, there were freshmen. Yeah, half the list is freshman red shirts. But yeah, 30 tackles, 34 assisted tackles, 18 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, a fumble. I don't see how he's not up for it, but it, like I said, it looks like it is a Offensive Player award, which is unfortunate. Jesus. Yeah, I'm definitely going to lose that defensive tackle. I dropped a lot on his list. Oh, wait, no, I'm second. I saw green and I assumed that was the third team. But that's Baylor. Where? Oh. Okay, we need another defensive tackle. Because we're definitely losing him. We would need another edge. And of course I need offensive tackles. And guards. So I tried to see. I really tried to see like the vision that some of these other YouTubers were putting out there, and I get it with them saying, oh, potentially, you know, this archetype is better or that archetype is better. And I truly just think recruiter is just bars none the way to go. In my opinion, it's just the only way to go, because I need to get good players on my team. I can win the games if these players just come to the school, and he did not go for this way. Lovely. No, I need to take 5s from somebody. I'm tripping. Just add it back on. Same thing. I'll get some points back, so I'll add on some more points to him next week, but yeah. All right. Let's see what happens. On the road, Chapel Hill, 7-3, North Carolina. It's not going to be an easy game.
Big time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
66 degrees in Chapel Hill. You get ball first. I'm not going to hold you. Seeing the lights flashing, the fireworks going off, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a long night. And then the fight song started playing, and then, I'm not going to lie, it kind of loosened up a bit because being a Tar Heel fan, used to hearing that. And by Tar Heel fan, I mean for basketball, I'm a Tar Heel fan. Okay, so they do this for big games, not just the college football playoffs. That's cool. But yeah, was able to be like, all right.
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success.
Despite the fact it is not my.
It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up.
Ooh, okay. I take it back. I think the nerves are still there. I think the nerves are still there.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Penn State beat Nebraska, but I'm gonna have to
impose their running game. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that footage because it looked like a player was at this game for them.
They're gonna finish strong throughout the season. The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show.
That's committed to another school. Also, is that a glitch?
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Yeah, he was out. He had possession of the ball. Yada yada yada. The glitch was over there with the coach with his hands on his knees, but I guess maybe there was and it fixed.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Going up top.
Nope.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. This time on target. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Hung on to it. Let's go.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh,
touchdown. Let's go, Via.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road.
Rushes.
This is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players. We've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the North North Carolina Tar Heels offense will take the field for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's
not
got to
hurrying
get
it up,
better,
that's a
and
good
they've
thing.
got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
I'll take that, but I had two players on my way to the quarterback, and both just got caught up on it. Get to him. Let's go, Quincy. Let's go. 24 this year. That has to be 25.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Straight
First one is
baller.
away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times.
Oh,
Little
God.
pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Silva. And he found
That was
all kinds of room and got it
decent
down to
attempt,
28.
Cantro, but you blocked it.
And this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires
Get there.
toward the end zone.
Let's go,
And he's got it.
Cantrell.
Touchdown, Warriors.
Let's go, baby.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that
That's
can
a
create
dot.
explosive plays,
He ain't got the
just
ability,
like we
but
saw
that is
right
a
there.
dot.
They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the
Threw it
field.
to a place
They've got
only he
dudes
could get there, and
scattered
he
all over this
burned
offense
number
that can
13.
take it the distance on any given play.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that
I had this
last score was
thought,
a real
like,
buzzkill for this crowd.
A couple of days ago, it was a day I didn't record, and I
He'll
was
start
like,
the return inside his
I
5.
stunt
Nice job
Cantrell's
executing all of the
growth.
assignments
Like,
to
should
take
I
the
have
stop to
made
that
sure to
return
him?
at the
Like,
22. First play of the drive
is he not
comes
going
from
to
the
develop
22.
that well? And he's rated 87 now, towards the end of his sophomore year.
Looking
I
to
think
throw
he's
on
going to be
first down.
perfectly fine.
And
All
that
God's
defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top.
Oh, he dropped it. Let's go.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Way to get.
And they can't hook up on the big
I thought he
play,
was going to
and
get
that
hit while
brings up a
throwing,
4th
but
down. The Tar
defense
Heels
was able to
decide
recover
punt it
there.
away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he has a solid game before the defense
do
follows
that,
him
but
up.
I will take
That's a
positive
really nice
yards.
play. It's
anyway.
impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh,
The Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside.
it's the first time we had a player at the fullback position there. And that's the thing, this first time I've ever seen my quarterback under center. Wow. I didn't even know we had that in our playbook. Learn something new every day.
Back to pass. He's got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Hawaii. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
Oh,
and that's
my
why
God.
they're a
Oh, what the
top
heck?
offense.
On the move from inside his
I didn't know what player I was controlling, and when I figured it out, he just started freaking wiggling around trying to get through.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Double team, triple team. Quincy is the sacks leader for the year.
And we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how
top 25. I'm pretty sure we're number one.
Line.
And we got to him again.
Feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to
Just
take off.
go after him. No. Oh my God. 3 people were right there. We still couldn't get the freaking ball. Oh my God. At least he wasn't able to pick it up and run.
They hope the punt can bail them out.
Jesus.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete.
Drops count as like getting a ball to a player. Because like I tried, you just didn't do your job.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll give it to the back.
Thank you.
Really
Thought I was going to get that first, but it is fine.
Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And he lobs one high down the left side.
Yeah, I saw single coverage and then I was like, just let him go. He was wide open.
You talk about
Wide
going
open.
on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
North Carolina, 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage.
I also don't understand why, as a running back, you're like, well, I want the ball thrown to me more than me running the ball.
He'll keep it himself.
I don't understand that logic, but I mean, I guess everybody's different. I can understand wanting to be a part of the
this situation, you might see a shot
passing
play.
offense rather than just being a strict blocker, but to be like, I want
To the air on
receptions.
2nd down.
Like, well, you've had over 1,000 yards
He's brought
receptions.
down, but there's a flag on the play, and
Duke
let's see if it
lost
stands.
to Miami.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my
And it's an
gosh.
incomplete pass over the middle. Guys, let's talk a little
Sorry.
bit about North Carolina.
It's
Every team
incomplete.
needs those
Still
big
take
dudes
it.
up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, it's so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
They're not giving me a lot of
Hawaii ready
plays
to go
where
back to work on
he's
offense. This
catching
offense is
the
really
ball
big
or even
clicking
running
in the game
around.
so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, he these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big
5.
lead.
All right.
Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Can I
Guys,
get
let's
a
talk for a second about
better-
Hawaii. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week.
better
Got a
route for
commitment
him?
a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also
I really
get
thought he was
downhill.
about
He's gonna
to
make this
get
defense
that.
a whole lot more difficult to move the football.
Oh man.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to
No.
pass.
He's just he caught that.
Touchdown,
Oh
Rainbow
my
Warriors.
God.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Oh wow.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense.
Wow.
That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to be
They sent 2.
time and time again.
He was double coverage. He was covered. And
Lining up to add
I'll
another.
take it.
Is on for the extra point.
God,
And the
UCLA
extra
versus
point just tacks a
Indiana.
little bit
Big
more onto
Ten
this huge lead.
conference. I need to
And
stop
for a quick
complaining
update,
about
let's
this
go to
because
Kevin
it's
Connors in the studio.
what
Two
life
teams
is. But
inside the
I
Big
hate
12
it so
squaring off
much.
today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Houston came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks at H-Town had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat.
Somebody get there. Let's go. Who's
Pressure
that?
is on
Lacey?
the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Everybody's
How
getting
about this defense
sacks.
in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive lines,
Drop, yep.
they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Tar Heels need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw.
Somebody get to
Here
him.
comes the heat.
he
Can't
drops
make the
it.
connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
will
it's 4th
take it.
down. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
I can hope that he's able to get open on this route. Faster receiver would, or excuse me, running back would.
Looking to throw on 1st
Nope,
down.
he is not.
Makes the
Pretty sure he
grab
might have been
and
doubled over
He's out
there.
across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that
Yeah,
big
they
pickup on
not feeling
1st
this
down.
song.
Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Silva.
That's not.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Please.
And he's just kind of proven that he's
I don't want him to
difficult defend.
transfer.
You know, playing defense, and we've seen him have
And they keep
success throwing the ball
defending
through
him.
the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, picks off,
Literally
gets the first
every
down.
other
Showing
time
Backed up now.
I
here,
run these
2nd
plays
long.
and I overlook them because I'm
Looking to
like,
fire.
there's
Sets up the screen.
Christ.
And that
Because
did
there's
not
no
work.
point. He's not
Defense
fast
smelled
enough,
that
and
one
now
out
I'm
from the
like,
beginning.
let me get to him. He's covered. Every other time he's not covered, now he's being
Right up
covered.
the field, and I want to throw it right over their
every
Where I got
turn.
some space and I can get my running back going. That is
There
the
too.
opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Had him out of my
And the Rainbow
peripherals.
Warriors getting set on first and 10.
Peripherals.
Well, we know this guy is special.
Like, even there, I had him in my peripheral vision and just didn't have it. Get the block. Okay, got him. Get away. All right. That's 3 receptions.
And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We'll just go back to
big game. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super
okay.
close.
This
from
is a
seriously
touchdown. He
busting.
just walked
And
in.
the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
4 receptions, 12 yards.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And
Honestly,
he'll just take a knee in this drive. Will start
with
at
how
55. North Carolina
last
has the back of the Tar Heels so
2
pleased to
games
send the
had
offense
went,
back out. So late in the
I
half,
was
this is really
expecting
an
this to
opportunity, David,
be
maybe to swing the
freaking
momentum in their favor.
slugfest.
Dang
Like,
right.
back
There's
to
no
back.
time to be
Hey,
conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen,
they
I
score.
just think
I
this is a
score.
point for
They
that offense that
score.
they can improve. Like,
Someone
we're
got to
here,
stop.
we're gonna
Now
create something
someone's
now that
pressing.
we can build on in the
Like,
second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a
Yeah,
great
it is
opportunity
42
show
to
that right
0.
now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some
Oh my
points
God.
before going into halftime.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the
has
44-yard
been
line, the offense snapped it on first down.
unexpected.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle.
Drop it. Dang it.
It's caught. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Why they
Now
used
on
all their
first down from the
timeouts there,
43.
but it's fine. They should have just hurried up.
Wants to throw on first down. They've got the
Just
screen
gonna try
set
to
up.
get out. Yep.
Down to the 32 and
Makes
out of
sense.
bounds right there. This first half of
Probably
offense will go
another
on the
play where they
highlight
get the
reel
ball
so
towards the
far.
sideline.
Starting to get things moving. It's first and 10. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback
I'll take
runs
this.
out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10.
This
First
isn't
and goal
favorable.
from the 8. He's looking to pass. How about this defense making
And
a
that's why
statement
you
to end
shouldn't
the
have
half with a
called all
sack?
your timeouts.
That's going to wrap up the first
We've
half.
been
Here
getting
now
to your
we join
quarterback
Kevin with
and
the
we'll
halftime
make you
update.
use time. So now you get nothing but ball back at half.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half.
This crowd sounds dead.
And it'll be a touchback. The
There's
ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half. The first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006,
Is it?
Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense,
I
defense,
think they
special
put their
teams have to
backups
play
in.
out of their mind, but they have to believe.
The shorthand,
Yeah,
it's
what the
Garrison.
freaking coach is
Brought
glitching
down
like
quickly.
a
Minimal
marble
gain there,
phone.
still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They're setting up the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And some room to work. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the
I hate that
wideout.
stance their quarterback has.
One running back in the backfield, and
Oh.
he has it. He's knocked down for
That
a loss of
actually
7.
hurt them.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Unleashes one. Working the middle. They
Hate
finally
it
get
here.
to him. But what a play there to pick up the first
I
down.
hate it here.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that.
Oh, he scored.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
The backups great on my
Relationship between a
starters.
QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got the back over the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down.
Get there. Oh my God.
Can't quite make the connection there.
Still got hit going out.
And the defense
Crazy.
catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback.
I should have
Him
went
to
to
drop that
my
football
tight end.
doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass.
Wait.
Finds
Get
a man
that.
on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Of course, I saw there was press coverage, but like, there's not enough space where they could,
Great job finishing with his pass.
we can get it over the top of it. Jesus Christ, safety gets there.
And there was nowhere to
Just
go.
stop
Just
that.
stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The
Christ.
Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback adapting. Zings it complete to the right. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the
There was a
clock.
lot
That's
going
going to
on
be the
there.
key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Rainbow Warriors are threatening on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Let's see
Can the
what this
defense
corner
stop them again on
does.
2nd and goal? Pushes ahead. He's going to lose a yard on
Andy
that
is
one.
injured.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. Trying to bully their way
Literally
in.
just
That
didn't
defense in
have
front just
anything.
flat whipped them as they
Didn't
knock him
have
down for a
anything
big
going
loss.
for me
They'll
offensively
send out
once
the
I
kicker
got
here.
that first.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3
Wasted
more
2
to a
minutes,
lead
though,
that is
so
already
there is
way out
that.
of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on 1st down.
I beat him, and they put him back in front of me.
Complete downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47.
Ay,
Off the play fake.
beat him.
Here's the pressure. Finds a little space.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side.
I
Breaks
am
into the open.
so
He
confused
gets
how this
across the 20 and
backup
finally out of bounds at the
offensive
19. They're in the red zone.
core has just been able to move the ball against him like this.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. And as
He
we
only has
switch
3
ends of the
fingers.
field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
He was trying to do the 4th quarter
It'll be 2nd down as we open the
sign,
final
but he only
standings.
has 3 fingers.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got out of trouble and throws. And that incomplete pass caused
I guess
by
he's
the
like
big hit
short
on
because he
1st down, 2nd
decided
down
to do
coming.
a jump
Defense
pass.
rolls
Never seen
up
that
deep in its own
animation
end on that
before.
last play. Now a 2nd and long. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Oh, I didn't need to see that animation, but here we are.
Well,
They
it's good
scored.
to finally see this offense have
Block
a
that.
The extra point is blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
I was about to say,
And they
go
close
far
the deal
enough
with
back,
a 7-yarder for
but
the
it's
score.
fine.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Think I've thrown the ball to you enough there, Buckaroo?
Smacks it with the stiff arm. Big gain on that
You
one.
get the
He
ball
steps
enough now
outside
today
with a
in the
first
passing
down.
game? You
Here's the
happy
South
now?
with a fresh
You want
set
to
of downs.
not transfer?
Jesus. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That his
One on that
speed is
last one.
going
It's
down.
2nd
It's
and
just like
11.
he ain't got much of it.
Pulls it in. It's
That's
Ken
over
Flower.
4, so
They stop him
200.
almost immediately. Short
2
gain there. And still a
yards
little ground cover.
receiving.
Pick up the first. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this
just
season on
back there
3rd down.
dancing.
Doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, here
I
comes the
picked
field
that
goal
play
team.
and I was not happy about it. Ooh.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right
Ooh.
corner. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
All right.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They're going to throw it to start the
it's
drive.
going to be your
Out
arm.
in the backfield, he's open.
You're going to see the arm talent by the quarterback.
You
Throwing a
are
throw route into zone
knocked
coverage.
out of the top
You've got to get the ball there
25.
quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the Tar Heels get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. Still, and another
my
broken
God.
tackle. Boy, did he look as if he was
Oh
going
my
to
gosh,
go.
these
Gets it down to
broken
the 37.
tackles.
The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10.
Like the amount of
They'll move the
broken
wide receiver.
tackles that this game gives
Off the
them.
play fake on first down to throw.
Got there.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it
Oh,
back.
well, I'm not making it. 7 is too
And I love this
fast.
defense
Or
understanding
17.
situational
And their
football.
core
You got
or
the lead
their
in the
coach
fourth quarter.
glitched
Get your
again.
nickel packages. You know the pass is coming.
He's
and
glitching
the
again.
execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late
He's
with the
glitching
lead
again.
because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
It's the saddest playing of
Man
Mo
down
Bamba
on
I've
the play
ever
as the
seen.
officials take a...
Okay, why is he in the game? Why? I'm truly not even paying attention. I'm too worried about the freaking coaches glitching.
Let him be checked out.
He's had a
Ball
good
at the
game, though.
31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
That's not going to be a
And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. And they decide to
It's
cut out the
fine.
kicker.
It's not like they're... Okay, I made it. It's not like they're
He's got it.
making a
Showing off that big
comeback.
leg from 47 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead.
Plus, this
Listen,
helps
fourth
me,
quarter
practice
sitting
my ankles.
Extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to
I
pass.
thought that was a screen. Ooh, way to get
Oh, they
there.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Got it near midfield. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the
I don't know if I
24-yard
talked about this in
line.
another game, but that mindset that they were just talking about, I agree with.
They'll try the right side.
You know, from a standpoint in this game, I'm fine with just running it just so my players don't get injured, but
Coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal.
it is your job to stop them. If you cannot
Nice solid pickup there before the defense
get good, and this is coming from a person that I remember playing a summer league game in New Jersey against St. Patrick's, who happened to also be in our conference. St. Patrick's doesn't exist anymore, they're the Patrick School now, but
He did not make it a stone wall on
but for
third
anybody
down.
that doesn't know, St. Patrick's, many NBA players have gone there. Al Harrington, Samuel Dallenberg, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Kyrie Irving, a lot of players that went deep Division One. So they were an extremely talented team, and actually Kyrie Irving did play in that summer league game. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was at a AAU tournament, I think, in Vegas, and I think Dexter Strickland was also on the team. He actually, ironically enough, played at North Carolina, and he was also at a tournament. But yeah, they had Kyrie Irving, they had some other players, and this was before Kyrie Irving's recruitment really took off. Like, I think at that point it was like Indiana that wanted him, and then of course he ended up going to Duke. But
we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick
yeah,
decisions.
they turned the scoreboard off in the third quarter and just had a running clock and just let us play because they were beating us so bad. And there was nothing we can do. It was just a learning experience. So I'm fully for that. And it's happened before, getting teams chucking threes or wherever the case may be. It's a part of life. You're going to lose. Nobody is going to. They don't have to be nice. I'm not going to say nobody's going to be nice. Some people are going to be nice and just be like, all right, let's reel it back. Let's not beat them that bad. I'm all for, like, keep that press up, chuck the ball down the field, make them stop.
To make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are
It's
fun
on
moments
them
watch
to do
Mark.
that, and
It's
if they
like,
can't,
everybody's doubting us. Nobody
well,
thinks we can win.
that's
It's
life.
really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated.
some people
They
are like,
played a
but they're
little
just
ticked off.
kids,
I'm here
you
for
know.
it. I love it. I love the
Let the
excitement,
kids
the
enjoy the
adrenaline,
game.
emotion, and
There
they
is a
earned
group
big
of kids
buck
enjoying the
today.
game, the winners, and the ones that are losing, they're going to either remember this and start to play better and take things seriously, or they're just going to continue to be bad and just not win games. So I just feel like nowadays there is just a soft mindset in sports where everybody gets, oh, look at that, he has mobile resistance now. Everybody's just participation trophies and, oh, my son Timmy went out there to 3 practices and 1 game and he deserves an award. No, your son Timmy didn't do anything, and the 1 game he went to, he was playing with the butterflies. Like, he doesn't deserve anything. He doesn't deserve any type of award, any type of recognition. He was barely there. Like, you didn't care enough either. He doesn't deserve anything. Your son Timmy needs to know that what he did and what you did as a parent is not making him, I wouldn't say making him go to practice, but not being more active and getting him to practice is not okay. Because that's life, In life, it's never you're not gonna get the participation trophy at work. Like, I showed up to work, where's my award? That's the bare minimum. You get paid to show up. You get paid to show up and do actually more, but like I said, that's the bare minimum, just to show up. So sports culture for children, I'll say, is soft, in my personal opinion. Stop with the participation trophy. Stop allowing people to be mediocre and get awards. And Hall has the Career sack record, which is definitely going to be broken by Quincy. He does have that many sacks. Wow. And that's breaking now I wonder whose record is he breaking? Did he break Terrell Suggs' record, or did he break frick, what's his name? Because it's this whole big thing. I don't think that website had the right answer. Oh, okay, no, I'm thinking of career record. Terrell Suggs has the career record. Derek Thomas technically has it, but they didn't record sacks at that time. Oh, I did not know that. So I knew Derek Thomas did, but I didn't know Teddy Bruschi did. And Bruce Smith had 46, which would have tied Terrell Suggs, along with Javon Roland Jones from Arkansas State. Arkansas State. 2014, 2017. So yeah, that's career. Single sack season is still Terrell Suggs with 24. So I wasn't wrong. I was just thinking of the wrong thing. But yeah, Terrell Suggs' record, 24 sacks, has been broken by Quincy. You love to see that. We're just gonna sim ahead. Let's see how high we can go up in the rankings. Top 10 is the highest ever so far for us, so well, that's not exciting to see. Oh, there's two things that are funny on this screen. First off, playing style, Villa threw the ball to you like I threw the ball to you like 7 times. You only had 5 receptions. You had a touchdown, and you're still like, you want to get the ball thrown more to you. I hate you. Second thing, we beat a top 25 team. We dropped 1 rank from 7th to 8th. That is wild. Also, National Offensive Player of the Week for Cantrell. Look at that. 10 for 202, 3 tutties.
We gon' always win. Promise that's not a promise. Yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell 'em.